as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the LA Chargers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
2nd and 10. Play action. May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Number 87.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. More from L.A. in a moment. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. May going to give it to Henderson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
To throw, it's May. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And they go play action with May. Oh, as good as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Straight ahead, Henderson. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is May. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the left side, he's got McCarthy. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
2 yards.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 8.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. This one finds McCarthy. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set.
Quick throw here to Johnston. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
380.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Play action. It's Herbert. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Set. Delta, set. Ready.
To the air again, Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's May. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not. Get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
First down, New England.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
At the Chargers' 30-yard line.
May now off the bootleg. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's May. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
380.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
45-yard line.
Switch. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. 12.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's to Omarion Hampton out of the backfield. And he's got some space here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Kappa. Watch motion. Go.
Here's Herbert. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man, right side. That's McConkey. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
17-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, his first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keeps the score, Patriots 14, Chargers 9.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. With a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Brings up
second and 9. Throwing here is May. Launching one for Henderson. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Herbert going to change the play here.
2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
5-9. No. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Partner,
what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw, it's May. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Turn up. 380. Hey, go lion.
Now it's Herbert. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
380.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
And he's got this down to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And a Patriot first down.
Henderson running straight ahead. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a really nice nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Henderson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Cap it. Ready?
Herbert now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
By
Milton Williams.
A loss of 6 yards.
Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
59.
Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's Herbert. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Patriots 21, Chargers 15.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Play action. May. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They need 18 yards here on third down.
What's up?
They'll throw with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First down.
To the air, May.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. That'll be complete to Henderson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
New England.
They go play action now. May. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running left is Henderson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They will
run forward with Hampton. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking to throw. Herbert over the middle, complete. That's Johnston. And past the 35, really dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
A gain of 15 yards.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
11 more yards. That's another.
Now they'll change things up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. Ladd McConkey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Chargers 22.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And they go play action with May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Henderson, headed right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
34-yard line.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And Hardline's going to get him over the 40 or the 42. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Here's May. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16. Able to slither by. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return. And they've taken the lead.
It's the 4th quarter, partner, and everyone's looking for a hero in the 4th quarter. They just found theirs.
So much for the offense coming out, trying to mount that go-ahead drive. They get it right there on the punt return.
And a punt return play can change the momentum so many different ways and maybe put a team in command.
29, Patriots 24.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd
He
down.
was covered by Dante Jackson.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Chargers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL